Today on Trotliners, we're going to show you how we bait out our lines and talk a little bit about the weather. Welcome back to Trotliners. In this video, we're going to show you how we bait out our lines. You kind of got to have a system in place to do it efficiently and effectively. Usually it takes two people hooking the bait to keep up with the guy that's actually clipping the bait on the line. And if you notice, that line is not a line with swivels. It's what we call a quick line. It's just simply trot line cord with a weight on either end, and we're clipping the trot line clips directly to the line. Typically we run a lighter weight toward the bank and then a very heavy weight on the end of the line. And the fish, or the goldfish that we're using for bait, are usually hooked right in behind the dorsal fin through the top. We never hook through the head or in the front of the fish unless we're using cut bait. And it's always good to have a process or a routine for baiting out. On this trip, for example, there's a front rolling in, and speed is of the essence. And if you've got that routine, you've got it down pat, everybody in the boat knows what they're supposed to be doing, what their job is, and they're on assignment, you can really bait out a lot of hooks in a very short amount of time. This cuts down your time on the water. It makes you more efficient, gets you off of the water before the mosquitoes come out when it gets dark. Now, I mentioned that we're running a quick line that doesn't have the swivels. There's no set distance that I'm putting between the hooks. It's not like it's measured off. I'm just clipping them on, eyeballing it, spacing them out to where I'm happy with it. We do it that way anymore because the river fluctuates up and down so much, and with the swivels, the center of the line is always going to be the same, but as the water gets deeper, you may not be able to reach those end swivels. The swivel lines are a much nicer line and a much more effective line when you're targeting the big fish and you know exactly where they're at and you're setting the line right on top of the fish. But so far this year, we haven't ran any normal lines. All of our lines are quick lines. Now, I mentioned earlier that there was a front moving in. We go fishing whenever we get the chance, but we've always had the best luck when the barometer seems to be in the mid-30s and stable. And as you saw when we changed clips there, how much darker it has got. That was literally in a minute and a half, and here within seconds you're going to see this front arrive. And the wind is going to pick up probably in excess of 30 miles an hour. You can see all of us are looking up at the sky because we know it's coming. Now, this works to our benefit because if the barometer is fluctuating a little bit, it seems to get the fish more active. And another side effect of this front moving in is it's already cloudy, and it's going to be cloudy all night. So there's not going to be very much moonlight, and it always seems like we do better on Flathead when it's as dark as it can possibly be at night. If you've got a full moon or three-quarter moon, it seems like we just don't catch as many fish as we do when it's nearly pitch black at night. Now, we do have some other people fishing on the river tonight, and they are fishing close to where we're at. Generally, I hate that because I like for the gear to be out there all by itself, not being disturbed, no racket, no ruckus on the water. Jug fishermen can come in, and if they're jug fishing all night long, they can really screw you up. It seems like we have never caught many fish when other people are out there on the water next to our gear. With the barometer being where it's at and possibly dropping some with this front moving in, with the cloud cover and with the water level in the river right now, this could be the perfect storm for catching a large number of fish on trot lines. In the comments down below, tell me what weather conditions seem to work for you with catfish. And thank you guys for sticking with me to the end of the video. Don't forget to like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe, and click that bell icon for notifications. And I try to respond to all comments I get when YouTube lets me know about them. Thank you, guys.